Welcome, one and all, to number 7. Is that right? I didn't get it right last night. But yes, it's number 7 of the UK Pun-Offs Free Festival Edinburgh Run. Welcome back to all the repeat viewers. It's so glad to have you back. It is number 7. I got it right, John. Yay. The penultimate one in this run will be back tomorrow night as well. But this is the Saturday night version. Hello, Rebecca, Megan, David. Yet another UK pun-off to keep you entertained on the train home from work. Wow, you must have a great mobile provider. Data plan. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Good afternoon from California, Jessica Roberts. Some other people, Rory Jones. Happy Pun Saturday, everyone. Nice one, Rory. Looking for, again, all of your guys' contributions to all the topics that we have. We'll read those out at the end of every round. If you're not familiar with how this works, let me go over it very briefly. We have got 4 wonderful punners, and we have 5 topics for them to tackle. Each punner will tell 3 puns on each topic. Then it's down to you guys, the audience, to vote who has won that round. Is it the one with maybe the standout pun? Is it the one that's been most consistent? Is it one with the best background? I don't know. Whatever you think, as long as it's not just your mate, whoever you think deserves to win that round, put it in the comments. And while we're tallying those up, we will be reading your submissions out from that round. At the end of the game, the one with the most wins of each round is the winner and goes on to some sort of little future tournament that's yet to be ironed out. But without further ado, let us introduce the punners to the world's foremost MSF endorsing pun show. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Sam. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Stephen. How are we all doing tonight?
Groovy.
Good, thank you.
Groovy, yeah, good. That's what I like to hear. Bit of enthusiasm. But yeah, we are at the Free Festival, the Edinburgh Run of the UK Pun-Off, and we rely on your donations to help pay the punners, help keep the screaming of the stream going. So that's paypal.me/punoff. I'll probably repeat that about 17 or 18 times throughout the show. You can keep count. And for how many times I say it, then you need to pay that amount of pounds. No, I don't know. Just pay whatever you can. It's very much appreciated. But without further ado, shall we get into the first round, people?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. The first round is going to be cats. Cats. So we will start off with, just to make sure, because we've got a Stevie and a Stephen on tonight. So I'll be referring to Stevie as Stevie Vegas, Stephen as Stephen Cookson. And when you're voting, if you could use their surnames. So for Stevie Vegas, put in Vegas. For Stephen Cookson, put in Cookson. And of course, for Sam Daniel, put in Sam or Daniel. But anyway, I shall remind you of that later. So Stevie Vegas, your first pun on cats, please.
Oh, well, after my cats got neutered, I got the bill from my vets. Don't know why the vets have started selling DVDs, but you know what? They really love all these antics of Tony Stamp and June Ackland. Although I think you can get it on pay-per-view now, so don't know why I bothered.
Yes, Stevie. Yes. And there's Tony, someone in the background. I don't know. I'm sure all of our American friends absolutely wonderfully appreciated that sort of serial that ran in the 1980s in the UK. Fantastic. Anyway, Sam Corbin, what have you got for cats?
The props helped, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I just wanted to say that I think it's pretty neat that since the UK Pun-Off is new to the Edinburgh Fringe, they didn't make audiences spay for it tonight.
Hey, 2 for 1 there. 2 for 1. Very good. Daniel, what have we got?
Yeah, sure. Before I get into it, I just want to say thanks for having me on. And the fact that I'm paying inflated rent and doing comedy in a place not designed for it in front of a small audience makes me feel like I'm really at the Fringe. So thank you. However, when it comes to cat puns, puns involving like very large, furry felines, I gotta say that's probably my main concern.
Very good, very good. Right, Stephen Cookson, what have we got on cats?
When my granddad died, he left everything he owned to a local cat refuge. Unfortunately for the cats, one of the things he owned was a Rottweiler dog. Not really much of a refuge anymore.
Oh, the poor kitties. Stevie Vegas, what have we got on cats?
Oh, I discovered that cats use their whiskers to work out whether they can get into and out of tight spaces. I'm wondering if Felix would do instead. I've not got any whiskers. But I'm also wondering how they managed to rip open the sachet and how they managed to lubricate themselves with it. Just any advice, please.
Yeah, answers on a postcard for Stevie Vegas and his very fucking niche references tonight. Next, we're going over to Sam Corbin for your next pun on cats.
Yeah, well, another topic on tonight's show is Germany, and I wanted to share a little tidbit. Did you know that German cats are famously dead? That's right. They have 9 lives.
Hey.
Meow indeed. Okay, Daniel, what have we got on cats?
Yeah, I've been getting into cat reality shows lately, as we all have. It's such a hot topic right now. But I was watching one of them in particular, Kitten's Got Talent, and I got to tell you that Siamese cowl, he's a real snarky dude. So that's my cat pun.
Very good indeed. Very, very good. Stephen Cookson, what have we got on cats?
I saw an advert the other day for invisible cat fencing. I didn't buy any because I don't have an invisible cat. Or do I?
Oh, I love it. Right, Stevie Vegas, your last pun on cats.
Excellent. There's a quick mugshot. My cats enjoy drinking hot beverages and then coughing it up again. I think it's herbal tea.
Very good, Stevie. Okay, Sam, what have we got on cats?
Oh, I just wanted to say that I have nothing but contempt for people who rat out where unhoused people are sleeping to the cops. Those finks.
Very good, very good. Daniel, what have we got on cats?
Yeah, it's cool if I do some Lion King puns in this category, right? Because to me, that symbolizes an opportunity to do so. And I just want to tell you about the time that I attended a conference where people dressed as the villain from Lion King were all assembling to get group therapy. I had to leave, man. Too many emotional scars.
Very good, very good. There's 3 or 4 in there. Nice work, Daniel. And rounding off this round on cats is Stephen Cookson.
When my children were young, I used to wrap their Christmas presents in cling film instead of wrapping paper, just to spoil the surprise. I knew the year we bought them a kitten was particularly traumatic.
Steve, what a way to end a round on cats. Right, so audience, it's over to you. Who do you think has won that round? Was it Vegas? Was it Sam? Was it Daniel? Or was it Cookson? Get voting now. And whilst you are voting, we'll pass you over to lovely John Morris, who'll read out some of your guys' cat puns.
To be honest, I've had a lot of cat puns entered into the chat, so let's see how many we can get through. We'll just kick off from Mark Wilson. I had to take my cat to the vet. He wasn't feline well. Peter Cole is also going in with the combining topics because this has also got a German reference in it. The best place in Germany to steal a cat has to be Munich.
Well done.
That got a reaction.
That's
well done,
good.
Peter. That's the same punchline as the other one I just read out. I've just seen 3 identical punchlines back to back in the chat. Feline fine is now not being read out if that is your punchline. Mark Wilson, my cat has put on loads of weight after eating 8 drakes. He's a duck-filled fatty puss. David Brennan, my cat is in heat at the moment. Quite surprising, but she looks quite good in a glossy magazine.
Nice.
I've clicked on it. Let's read it. Peter Cole, I was at the zoo when they announced over the tannoy, danger, a stray lion on the loose. I thought, how dangerous can one Australian be? Do you want a couple more?
Yeah, why not? These are good, man. Although the last time you said that,
yeah, they went downhill quickly. Ben Emmett, curiosity killed the cat, but only after 8 failed attempts.
very good.
I want to find. There we go. Jessica Roberts. Wolverine makes a horrible cop. He is not the best for claw enforcement.
Very good, very good. Liking that.
Those are your cat-based puns.
Thank you very much, John, and thank you for you guys for sending them in. There were some crackers in there. There were some tricky shite ones as well, but mostly cracking puns. Thank you very much, and for all of your votes as well. And the first round winner is Stephen Cookson.
Oh,
Very well done, Stephen. It was a close run thing at one point, but then we got a few more in for Stephen, or Cookson as it said, and you won the round. So very, very well done, Stephen.
Thank you.
But we shall be moving swiftly on to the next topic, which is the one you've all been waiting for: Keanu Reeves films, as it says, because I ran out of paper. At the end. The Keanu Reeves films. So, as the semi-tradition is, we shall start with the winner of the last round, and I think we'll go anti-clockwise. So we'll go Stephen Cookson, Daniel, Sam, then finish off on Stevie. So take it away with your first Keanu Reeves film-based pun, please, Stephen Cookson.
Yeah, it's a little-known fact that Keanu Reeves starred in a film about a former British Prime Minister who performed magical illusions. It was the Theresa Matrix.
Oh, Vegas has crossed one off. Did anyone else cross any off? Oh, I don't know. Yes, it's on Jeopardy this round. Okay, Daniel, what have we got on Keanu Reeves films?
Sure. Following that, you Matrix me into doing one pun about that franchise, but there's no way I'm doing 2.
All of the performance there, Daniel. That's great, man. Okay, Sam, what have we got on Keanu Reeves films?
Maybe an unpopular choice, but I just love that movie where Keanu Reeves touches a little can of Pepsi for an hour and a half, feeling mini soda.
Oh, very good. Like it. I'm loving this round so far. Okay, I don't think Stevie is. Stevie Vegas is. Okay, Stevie Vegas. You are fun on Bruce Willis films. Just for you. No,
yeah,
Keanu Reeves, man. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, when I heard a rumor that Keanu's next film will see him team up once again with his co-star from Speed, and that the plot involves her being cloned several times, I thought, that's a load of bullocks.
Oh, very good, Stevie. And we're back to Stephen Cookson with your second Keanu Reeves pun, please.
It's a little-known fact that Keanu Reeves starred in a film about a former British Prime Minister who performed magical illusions on a roundabout. The Theresa Matrix Revolutions.
There's a theme. Very good. Okay, Daniel, what have we got?
Yeah, one of my favorite Keanu films is the one where he plays a data courier with all the messages in his head, but he has to deliver them to hell. Have you guys seen Johnny Demonic?
Ah.
like it. Oh, Stevie Vegas is in trouble.
Number 2.
Okay, Sam, can you completely knock out Stevie Vegas by doing his third one on your turn? What have we got, Sam?
Okay, I'm Italian for this joker. In the winter, I make my son wear the little Buddha.
I can guarantee Stevie Vegas hasn't got that. So
yeah, it's definitely unique. So I thought, why not?
That was a easy joke.
Okay, Stevie Vegas, your second pun on Keanu Reeves films.
Keanu's now into gardening, and he's been using all his tools except for one, which he refers to as my own private idle hole. He also likes to talk about composting, but I think it's mulch ado about nothing.
Nice. Very good, Stevie. Very good. So for the final time on the Keanu Reeves films round, can we have your pun, please, Stephen Cookson?
It's a little known fact. Keanu Reeves starred in a film about the biggest game of musical statues in history, The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Very good. Daniel, what have we got?
Yeah, a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to go in on storage containers where you can keep your secret of mistresses, and I was like, no, thanks. I prefer my own private Idaho.
He's good.
Very good. I like that one as well. Sam, what have we got on Keanu Reeves films?
Okay, so this one is a trilogy I'm not sure if you guys have heard of. You know that movie series where Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter get the idea to invent and market their own pepper spray? It's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Then they realize they actually have to source this product directly from China. So the sequel is Bill and Ted Go Bus Journey. But then the product goes horribly wrong in the beta testing and it infects its users. And they actually have to use their own spray to defend against their customers in the final film of the trilogy, Bill and Ted Mace the Few Sick. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of that film, but
Oh yeah. That was good. I like that. Right, so for the final Keanu Reeves pun of the round, Stevie Vegas.
Right. When Keanu wants to remember all the words that relate to condoms, he uses a Johnny mnemonic.
Oh, very good. Oh, that was a great little round. Absolutely loved that. We'll be doing more of those in the future, I think. But who do you guys think has won that round? Was it Daniel, Cookson, Sam, or Vegas? Get voting now, and whilst we tally up your votes, back over to John with some of your submissions.
Let's have a look at a couple of these. We'll kick off from the top. Ian Bowden. I can't stand Keanu Reeves. He really gets on my wick.
Hey.
Peter Cole. Love that Keanu film where he makes egg, sugar, and brandied liquor for Satan. The devil's advocate. Let's have a look. It's a very similar punchline, but let's do it from Rebecca Megan Davies. Keanu Reeves was secretly employed by MI5 in 2018 as a member of the Magic Circle, specifically to teach Treason Matrix. Ben Emmett, I didn't know much about the Keanu Reeves film with a bus that couldn't slow down. I had to take a speed awareness course.
Hey.
We now have my current favourite joke of the evening. Mark Wilson. Keanu Reeves stars in a film about a surfer that can't keep his pencil sharp. Point Break.
Nice, Mark.
Let's see if we've got a couple more. Oh, come on, there must be one more here somewhere. That's nice. Let's try this from Lawrence Sum. Keanu Reeves never looks any older. It's like he's a Constantine. Oh, that's a comment.
No, Constantine's a film.
Yeah, Constantine.
Of course it is Constantine. Yeah. I didn't even mind his version of that either. Yeah, I like that. And those are your Keanu Reeves-based jokes if you're ready for the voting.
Yeah, thank you very much, John. Thank you very much all for sending in those puns. Not as many speed ones as I thought, but hey, that's to your credit. But the winner of that round was, or is, and forever will be, Sam Corbin. Very well done, Sam, the winner of the Keanu Reeves round. And if you just remind people, if you're voting for Stevie Vegas, type in Vegas. Stephen Cookson, type in Cookson. It makes it a lot easier for me. There's a few votes in that I had to decipher, and I'm just rubbish at that kind of stuff. But whilst I get my head together, how about time for a quick commercial break?
When the big man was killed, you must have wanted it. Its blood was on the leaves.
If it's phrases, we can pun it.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger from South London. Picked up that accent. I've got no idea, but that's the one he had in that advert, and that's where it will stay for a while. Anyway, yeah, loads of shows on the UK Pun Off. We've got a load on our back catalogue as well. That's available on Facebook and YouTube. Just type in UK Pun Off. There's loads of these kind of shows on, loads of fun, loads of topics, and yeah, it's a great giggle. But if you can, I mean, this is the free festival. Would you leave a free festival show without putting a couple of quid in the bucket? I hope not. So let's not do it in this one. PayPal.me/punoff. If you could donate some money, we can give these guys a few quid or dollars or yen, whatever it is they want to be paid. Bitcoin even. I don't know. We'll sort these guys out with a few pennies. Probably, literally, I'm not going to lie. But it'll help support the stream as well. So paypal.me/punoff. Anything and everything you give is very much appreciated. Breathe. Right. The next round of UK Pun Off number 7 at the free festival is Sea Creatures. I can never remember what way round it is. Sea Creatures. Sea Creatures. Now, this will be interesting this round as to the viewers' puns, because ain't going to lie, when we're designing all of the topics for all of exactly, John, all of the topics for all of the different shows, somehow Sea Creatures came up twice. So, I hope you've been learning from the past's mistakes, learning from the person that won the Sea Creatures round when it was on in the previous show. Wonder who that could have been. So we shall start this round off with the previous round's winner, who was Sam, and we shall keep going anti-clockwise. Why the devil not? So we'll go Sam, Stevie Vegas, Stephen Cookson, and then Daniel. So with your first Sea Creatures pun of the night, please, Sam Corbin.
I have a little flap I can open up in my body that allows me to be interested in both men and women. It's my bivalve.
Like that one. That was good. Good start. Stevie Vegas, what have we got on Sea Creatures?
Oh yeah, that made a lot of sense, because some male amphibians have primitive lungs that can help them breathe underwater, but it's different for gills though.
Very good, Stevie Vegas. Very good. Stephen Cookson, what have we got on Sea Creatures?
The last time I went to the beach, I saw 3 hermit crabs in the same rock pool. I thought someone needs to tell them.
Yeah.
Very good. Daniel, what have we got?
I'm really interested in this upcoming BBC reboot of a program that will now take place entirely underwater. Dr. Shamhu. I'm really looking forward to the episode with the little kid in the gas mask. Like, are you my mermaid?
Oh, brilliant. You just do that last line again, man. No, it's all right. Don't
This
need to
morning.
know what.
This morning. Oh, do the last bit again? What? No,
No,
we're done. It's fine. Let's just move on. That's terrible. Let's go.
no, it's great. Once is enough. Remember, you can catch all of this stuff on repeat on the UK Pun Off channel on YouTube. I won't lie, once the show's finished, I'm going back to about 27 minutes in. And I'm watching Daniel's joke again. Anyway, second pass on the Sea Creatures round. Sam, if you could start us off.
Okay, when dating, I have a defense mechanism in place specifically to prevent rejection by Australian men. It's my narwhal. Ian's still working on that one. He's still thinking it through.
It's taking me a moment. It's mine. I'll Wikipedia it. Thank you very much. I'll get the Wikipedia out. Stevie Vegas, what have we got for Sea Creatures?
Guest appearance by Clyde there. When crabs want to kidnap female sea creatures, they approach from the side in what's known as a pinch her movement. Yeah, I'll stop moving now.
I like that, man. Stephen Cookson, what have we got on Sea Creatures?
Last night I asked my wife where she'd like to go on holiday. She said Seychelles. So I said shells.
That's what she requested, man. Yeah, whenever someone offered you a gift, or no, it doesn't matter. I'll do that another time. Anyway, Daniel, what have we got for Sea Creatures?
Yeah, I went to an underwater wedding recently, and one of the groomsmen had misplaced his midsection piece, and I was like, "Hey, you stay put. I will seek you cummerbund."
Very good, very good. And for the third and final time in this round, Sam, can you kick us off with your Sea Creatures pun, please?
Yeah. Competitive punning is like any leisure sport that you can take a little too seriously. It's like jogging. If you ask me to go with you, I'm going to lap ya.
Nice. Great minds, John. Great minds. Yeah, that was nice. I like that one. Stevie, what have we got on Sea Creatures?
Well, we might be able to do laps because I have managed, this is an exclusive, I've managed to persuade the organisers of the next Olympics to include sea creatures in all the sports. So events are going to include golfing, shrimperized swimming, otter polo, squid skating, the 110-metre hurdles, and the Moby Decathlon.
Nice work, Stephen. Nice
Recommend
work.
the fish.
Recommend the view. Stephen Cookson, what have we got on Sea Creatures?
I was doing a quiz the other night, and the quizmaster asked me if I could name the world's largest edible crab. I said, yeah. How about Brian?
Very good, very good. And to round us off on Sea Creatures, Daniel, please.
Yeah, I think there's so many, photos of a certain mythological creature in Scotland that get removed from the internet because every time I try to post one, I inevitably hear from a Scotsman saying, "Hey, you cannot use my Loch Ness."
Oh, it's all about the accents. It's all about the quality joke, Daniel. That's quality, man. Right, so that is us on the round of Sea Creatures. Who has won it for you? Who's done it for you this time? Was it Daniel? Was it Cookson? Was it Sam? Or was it Vegas? Was it someone with an outstanding joke? Someone that was consistent? It's up to you guys to vote. So, while we tally them up, back over to John with your guys' efforts.
I've just seen the first one, and to read this out, I think I've got to put some effort into it, so I'm not happy. But from Peter Cole,
Hey.
Sir Mix-a-Lot, Why are you removing the innards of that whale? I'm like, I cannot lie. I hate you, but I like that joke. Ian Bowden, when choosing when to watch movies underwater, I always catch the manatee.
Instead of matinee, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Ben Emmett. Personally, I find SpongeBob SquarePants to be quite self-absorbed. It's a pun and true. Oh, Rory. I don't know if I saw this joke the other day or if I just seen this joke before, but I like it. Rory Jones, a male and a female dolphin met each other online and they just clicked.
Oh.
They found a porpoise in each other.
I think this is a good one. Peter Cole. People paid a lot of money to watch the underwater fight between Anthony Joshua and George, but it was all over in seconds. The crowd were really angry. I think we're going to need a bigger bout.
good.
Very good.
Mark Wilson, just a simple one. Went to a sea creature themed party, had a whale of a time. Do you want a couple more? I can see a couple more decent ones.
Yeah, on you go, man. These are grand.
Ben Emmett. I went to a fancy dress party as a sea creature once. I was dressed to krill.
Very good, Ben.
Mark Wilson. Just seen a dolphin hit another dolphin. He did it on porpoise.
Hey.
Oh, go on. Let's give this a shot. Kicking us off, we'll see if this one is going to get a laugh. Jessica Roberts. They redid the Kill Bill franchise with a bunch of cats as the villains. The lead in the film was scored by Tuna Thurman.
Very good, very good.
And actually, that felt very different the last time I did that.
Karen Tuna as well.
There you go. You could have a nice top on that, Jessica Roberts. But thank you very much for all of your jokes. And we have 2 rounds left to go.
Absolutely. And it is building. That was a very close one. I just had to sort of double check all of the votes that come in. But it looks like Damien has won that round.
Wow, he's not even on the show today.
Yeah, incredible.
No, I mean, that's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Can certainly shat the bed the last time he was on, but he's decided to award it to his partner in crime, Daniel. I apologise profusely, Daniel.
Thank you.
Oh, very, very sorry. Very sorry, Daniel.
Do I need to practice my Scottish accent then?
It might have been that swung it. I don't know. There were some great jokes from all you guys in there, without a doubt. But yeah, Damien stroke Daniel seem to have won that round. Right, so on to round number 4, and that is social media. Social media. There we go. So we shall start off with Damien Daniel in this round, and then we'll go clockwise again. I just need to remember what round that is. So clockwise, it'll be Daniel, then Stephen Cookson, Stevie Vegas, and Sam Corbin. So on the round of social media, please take it away, Daniel.
All right, I'm looking for some investors to go in on this app idea I have. It's a short form foot fetish videos. We're going to call it Tic-Tac-Toe.
Very good, very good. This is uncanny. Producer presenter thing going on. It's uncanny. Things that I say that he puts up as well. It's as if I say the same things over and over again. There you go. Right, Stephen Cookson, what have we got on social media?
Yeah, my mum complains that I never ever wish her a happy birthday. But I said, what do you expect when you're not even on Facebook?
I like it, man. I like it. Right, Stevie Vegas, what have we got on social media?
Yeah, and now I know my main audience on Twitter are people who really like Botox. I'm hoping to increase my followers.
Very good, Stevie. Very good. And the final round on this, Sam, what have we got on social media?
You know, people on that one discussion forum social media site say that they don't like to eat their chicken without some kind of coating on it. So I say, so bread it.
That is good. That is really good. Okay, and round number 2, Daniel.
Yeah, I got another app. If you didn't like the first one, this one we're going to target it just towards Chinese dwarves, and we're going to call it WeChat.
Yeah, we've not got any trouble for that kind of stuff before. Thanks, Daniel. Stephen Cookson, what have we got for social media?
Imagine being a dog that really liked fireworks and there was no one on social media to stand up for you.
Yeah, sometimes life isn't fair. Stevie Vegas, what have we got on social media?
I've managed to find all my favourite bands and artists on social media. TikTok and Heads, Hash Test Dummies, LinkedIn Park, Reddit Chili Peppers, Tweet Loaf, he would do any Bing for love, Snapchat I can, and Justin Bieber. So they're all there.
Very good, very good. How many were there, Stevie? About 9, 10, who knows? Loads of ones. That was grand. Good work. Right, Sam, what have we got on social media?
You know, my crush was looking for someone to go to prom with him, and I just raised my hand and I said, I'll go rhythm.
Very good, very good. Okay, and kicking us off on the last rotation of social media puns is Daniel.
Yeah, I was all prepped for some self-satisfaction type of moments, and so my hands were all lotionated. So I just said out loud, I was like, Alexa, open OnlyFans. But I think she misheard me because all I saw were like videos like Life of Cream Pie, The Incredible Bulk, and I'm like, I looked closer, I was like, oh, this is OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Of course, a Taiwanese director. It's funnier when you explain your Asian film masturbatory jokes.
Oh, okay. I got there. Got there.
Let me know if you need a hand.
Oh, after this round, you'll be wishing I referred to you as Damien. Right, next up is Stephen Cookson.
I saw a post on social media the other day. He said, I'm looking for someone to make a first birthday cake. So I sent her a message. I said, I've never made one before.
Oh, very good, very good. Stevie Vegas, what have we got on social media?
Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a complaint, really. Someone keeps stealing my heavy boots and they place them at the bottom of a chute. I've went on social media to complain about it, but people keep sliding into my DMs.
Like it, Stevie, like it. That's good. That's good. And the final one on this round is Sam Corbin.
All right. I'm feeling parched in my throat, and I know the antidote is some water or a soda, so you better hand it over. That was my thirst rap. Cheers.
Oh, quality stuff, man. Quality stuff. Yeah, vote now. Who do you think should win this round? Was it Daniel, Cookson, Sam, or Vegas? Type in who you think was the best in that round, whether it was one particular joke, series of jokes, or whatever reason, but just who was the best in that round, not just your mates. So we will, while we're counting up the votes, we'll go back to John and hear some of your social media puns.
Let's see what we've got. We'll kick off with David Brennan. I upload all my canal and bicycle pictures to my Amsterdam account. Mark Wilson. I couldn't use beef stew as my password. It wasn't stroganoff. Ian Bowden. So, Mr. Bunny, Tell me which social media platforms you seem to be addicted to. Oh, what's that, Doc?
That was great.
Ben Emmett, I'm looking for a social media platform to post pictures of pastries and sausage rolls to. Someone told me to use Instagram. Mark Wilson, my doctor says there's no cure for my social media obsession. He says it's untweetable. Yep. Lovent Sum, I have seen this show before, but I do like it. What password does Forrest Gump use for his Facebook account? 1Forrest1.
Oh, fantastic.
Let's see if I've got one more that I like. Again, I've seen this one before, but I also really like this joke. Mark Wilson, my new Facebook password is Snow White and the Seven Dwarves because it had to be 8 characters long.
Yay.
Doesn't it have to be?
Yay, well done, Stephen.
And I think that is your lot.
That is a lot for that round, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think once this run has done, the UK pun off at the Free Festival, we'll be making a bonus show in which we'll be reading out all of the jokes that haven't been read out during the show because there's only so many that we can read out during a broadcast. But we'll make another show and we'll go through every single one of the jokes and it'll probably be about 3 hours long. Ain't gonna lie, but it will be a lot of fun. But yeah. Anyway, the winner of that round was Sam Corbin.
Thanks.
Very well done, Sam. So you are in a 2-1-1-0 lead. So it's still all to play for, get into the final round. But before we go there, it's time for another little commercial break.
He gave us a signal.
Right, let's dive right into the final round, which is vacuums. What? No, it is Germany. Germany. Right, don't know why I ended up saying that, but there you go. So we will start off with Sam on this round, as she won the last round, and then we will go clockwise. Why the devil not? So we'll go Sam, Daniel, Stephen Cookson, Stephen Vegas. It's all to play for, so bring your A game. Sam, if you can start us off on the topic of Germany, please.
Okay, so lots of people know about the German beer celebration, but what people don't know is there's a corollary celebration just a month later where you actually have to spend all month pretending that you aren't drunk at all. It's called the Oktoberfest.
I like it. Daniel, what have we got on Germany?
Sure. I don't know about you guys, but I'm into some weird shit to get me high. I like to shave the hair above the eyes, put them in a bag, and then just breathe deeply in and out. You ever huff brows?
It's good.
Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Right, Stephen Cookson, what have we got on Germany?
Apparently, if a German sits on a wasp, they have to shout, Achtung!
Oh, great quality this round so far. Stevie Vegas, can you keep it up? And also, can you tell a good Germany joke? Wait.
Well, as long as you keep the noise down a bit, because I've drank so much German beer that I've got a really bad hangover. I thought about taking some paracetamol, but Pilsner seemed to help.
Very nice. 2 for the price of 1, Mr. Stevie Vegas. He's here all week. Almost quite literally. Sam Corbin, what have we got on Germany?
I would say that COVID-19 brought some terrible news headlines to our lives over the last 2 years, but climate change brought worst.
Very good. Daniel, what have we got on Germany?
Yeah, I was out on a date with a German person, and she was dressed in, real nice garb. I had on my finest cologne, but I fumbled the kiss at the end. I think what happened is her Lieb sieged and my Lieb zagged.
I like it. Stephen Cookson, what have we got on Germany?
Imagine if you went on holiday to Cologne and it stunk.
Very good. Stevie Vegas, what have we got?
I was just wondering if I can't think of any joke about Germany always beating England at football, would there be any sort of penalty?
No, Stevie. No, there wouldn't. Sam, what have we got on your last pun of the night?
Well, it's not sophisticated. I just wanted to ask if anyone has ever seen that German talk show that is somehow hosted by disgraced 90s actor Bill Cosby from jail. Kids say the dirndle things.
You made a quality pun. That was awesome.
Everything welcome on the UK pun off without a doubt. Daniel, what have we got for?
Yeah, pictures of Ava Braun, I can take them or leave them. To me, they're just mostly Hitler's myth.
Oh, God.
Yeah, right. Stephen
That's his wife's name. And he's a piece of shit. So there we go. 2 birds, 1 stone.
That's true. Stephen Cookson, what have we got on Germany?
The other day I asked Paul Gascoigne what he was doing for a weekend. He said Berlin. I said, oh, city break. He said, no, 10-pin Berlin.
Or I thought that was going down this. I thought it was only Scottish people that said if you're burling, then you're really drunk. And apparently it is. Right, to round off this round, Stevie Vegas.
I bought a new top that's resistant to having German beers spilled on it. It's my Oktoberfest.
Very good, very good. Right, that is the end of the Germany round. Who should win this? Should it be Daniel? Should it be Cookson? Should it be Sam? Or should it be Vegas? Get your votes in now, and we'll go over to the final time this evening to read out your jokes. It's John Morris.
Let's see if I can pronounce places in Germany any better than I can pronounce places in France. Ben Emmett. I like nothing more than to throw pebbles across German rivers dressed in chaps and a bandana. I'm a rhinestone cowboy. David Brennan. At Oktoberfest, I tend to get so drunk I make up my own theories, especially after drinking my Einstein. Mark Wilson, there's a German football team that's constantly eating Bayern München. Ian Bowden, if you insult German motorways on social media, you get an autoban.
There you go.
All right. Peter Cole, do you think that in a parallel universe, Germany's most famous philosopher was a dwarf? I appreciate this question is a little niche. Lawrence, some people in Germany were hoarding sausage and cheese due to the pandemic. It was the worst case scenario. I cannot pronounce in any way, shape, or form your next joke, Peter Cole, so I'm skipping it. Ben Emmett, the German Air Force have managed to breed a dog that can giggle as it barks. It's a Wurstlafer.
Nice, man.
Nice.
Do you want any more, or should we leave it on that? Because that got a response. and I fear diminishing returns at this stage.
Maybe a
Quick
couple.
while you're ahead.
We're going for diminishing returns. Let's have a look at a couple more. Rory Jones. Apparently, some England fans were ambushed by some German fans in Cologne. You would have thought they would have smelled them coming. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Sue. What do you think of my new coffee grinder I purchased in Germany? Berlin. No, Munich.
Hey.
I've reached the bottom, but are you ready with the scores?
Yeah, I think I am. No more votes are coming in, and it's making for a very interesting end to the UK pun-off. Because that round is a draw at the moment between Sam and Stephen Cookson. So what we will do is, because this could potentially a tiebreaker lead to another tiebreaker. So I think we will have one more German pun from Sam and Stephen Cookson.
I don't have one more German pun.
Is it a forfeit, Stephen Cookson?
Yeah, give it to Sam.
Give it to Sam.
I've got one.
Let's hear it just for.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a belly button question for anyone who's willing to answer. German belly button question, which is, are you an innie or an outie?
And with that, Sam Corbin wins the round and the UK pun-off number 7 at the Reeves Festival. 3 rounds to Sam Corbin. Very, very well done. Very well done to everyone else. You've all done great. Absolutely fantastic. You're all the supporters coming in. There's Nathan Ramsden Locke saying Sam. Hope Marawa saying Sam. Nathan Ramsden Locke saying Sam. Everyone, Nathan Ramsden Locke. Loads of them saying Sam. Well done, Sam. Yeah, very well done, Sam. So before we go, John, would you like to come in and tell us who has won the UK Pun-Off merchandise for tonight?
Yes. You know what? Let's go back to Keanu Reeves and give it to Ben Emmett with, I didn't know much about that Keanu Reeves film about a bus that couldn't slow down. I had to take a speed awareness course.
Very, very, very good. Very well done, Ben. Send us your details and we'll get something out in the post to you. I can't remember. Has Ben already won this week as well? I think.
If he's won this week, I do have a second one who might not have won.
Well, let's have 2 winners tonight. Everyone's a winner tonight.
The second one is the one that I mangled, also the Keanu Reeves one. But now I've read it again, I really like it. Is Keanu Reeves never looks any older. It's like he's a constant teen. From Lawrence Sum.
I think we heard that one.
No. You
you wanted to read it with the correct aplomb. I understand.
So there we go. Ben Emmett, if you can give us a message with your address, we'll get something off to you. And Lauren Sum, if you want to message either myself or the UK Pun-Off page, we'll get some lovely merchandise out. Very well done, you two. But let's go round the table. See if any of you guys get anything coming up, anything you want to plug. We'll start with Stephen Cookson. Have you got anything coming up?
Not really, just kind of a few gigs locally, mainly in the northwest of England, but they're on my Facebook, so if people are interested, I'll keep pressing them on there, so I'll just have a look on there. Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant. Very well done tonight, Stephen. Daniel, what about yourself? Have you got anything coming up? Anything you want to plug?
Sure, yeah, just my Insta's there, so if you care to follow, go ahead and do that. I have some stuff on Spotify you can check out, and then if you happen to be in my area, I'm headlining the Rust Room tonight at 8 p.m., so come down to that.
Nice one. Check that out if you're in the area. Stevie Vegas, what about yourself? Anything you want to plug? Anything you're up to?
That's my summer of gigs kind of over now, so my diary's fairly empty. So if you do live in England and you're working schools or festivals or any sort of events and you want walkabout entertainment or teaching circus skills and all that kind of stuff with comedy thrown in, then follow me on Twitter and send me a message. That'd be awesome. Cheers.
Okay, fantastic. And I'm sure for the right fee, you go to Wales and Scotland as well. Of course he would, but no one ever fucking mentions them. Anyway, to the winner of the spoils, Sam Corbin. Very well done. UK pun-off debut, and you've come on and absolutely smashed it.
Thank you.
So have you got anything coming up? Anything you want to plug?
Yes, September 9th, I host a wordplay variety show that is both live in New York City and streaming. So you can follow at Vocabulary on Instagram or at The Vocabulary on Twitter. It's Friday, September 9th at 9:30, and we do monthly shows. So if you're a word lover and you have tolerance for any kind of what you saw tonight, you will love it.
Yeah, that'll be a great show. John, you got anything coming up? Well, in the next 24 hours?
No, it's there's another show of this on tomorrow night, which you should all watch, which I shall also be producing. But to keep up with any future stuff that I'll be doing, follow Late Stage Comedy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Late Stage Comedy in some form or another. If you search it, you'll find it.
You will do lots of great stuff on there. As John said, we'll be back for our final show of the free festival run tomorrow night. That will feature Erica Ettin, myself, Elliot Simpson, and Toby Gwiazdowski. And John will be backstage doing the great work that he's been continuing to do throughout the week, and it will be hosted by Julian Lee. Just before we go, again, it's a free festival. You wouldn't leave a free festival without putting a couple of quid in the bucket, would you? Well, let's not do it here. PayPal.me/punoff. The link is in the comments of where you're watching just now. Anything and everything is very much appreciated. Goes to the punners, goes back into the stream, helps buy things like car stickers and able to give out double prizes on the night. So as I say, PayPal.me/punoff. So thank you very much, John, Stevie, Stephen, Daniel, Damien, and to our winner, Sam.
Well done, Sam.
Thank you. And well done, everyone.
Excelsior.
Bye.